Well, today we're going to be kind of pumping up the volume a little bit. We're going to be racing in the Forza GT, and I'll be choosing an Audi R8. And the first track that we're going to be heading out to is Yas Marina, which is a pretty challenging track. Lots of tight corners. So I'm scrolling through here, choosing my fuel amount, tire compound. I already qualified, and this race has got quite a long waiting period, so I jumped past that to get ready for the race. And we're off. This Lamborghini jumps right past me. Got a Porsche coming around on the outside. It bangs into me. Another Lamborghini, another Porsche. Everybody's jockeying for position. Another Audi. Now this corner is real tight, slow corner. It's very easy to spin out on this corner. I attempted as best I could to stay away from that guy, but he kind of dove into me. And this is the back straightaway. You get all the way up to 5th gear. And then it's very, very hard braking all the way down to 1st gear to go through this little short chute right here to get back onto this 2nd straightaway. And again, you get all the way up to 5th gear. And then you have to bring it all the way down to 2nd, sometimes 1st gear on this curving sweeper going into the back section of the track. Another 1st gear corner here, very tight. 1st gear all through here. Get up to 3rd, and then you gotta, it's real easy to swing off the track right there. And you head back around to the front straightaway. This uphill sweeper to the left here, going into a right-hander that heads back down this hill into this real tight left-hander. And then it's a drag race down the straightaway. Now this is a longer race, and so pit strategy has to be taken into account as well, because the tires that are on the car are not going to last. Well, that was not very courteous of that Porsche. However, I did manage to just kind of spin around And that, what is that, a Ferrari? That yellow car? Another not very courteous fella. Just slammed right into me. And see, now, what I do right there, that's the courteous thing to do. I made contact with him, and I came to a full stop to allow him to continue on. That is not what he did when he made contact with me. And I've lost quite a few positions from my qualifying position. And what I'm going to try and do as best I can is try to regain a couple of positions. At least try to get myself into the top 10. I don't know that I'll be able to do that. The tires that are on the car are going to last maybe 5 laps. So you have to factor in the fact that not only you, but the other people, they're going to be pitting at some point to get fresh tires. Now I have this set with the medium compound tires, which actually allow you to get a little bit more life out of the tire. You get quite a bit more grip with the soft tires, but on a track like this, it's got really good grip, but it's an abrasive track, so it wears out your tires fast. And with that soft compound, you'd be lucky to last 3 laps on a set of soft tires. My game plan is to pit on lap 5 to get tires. But that will actually depend upon how much sliding goes on. Because if there's a lot of sliding that goes on, you're wearing your tires more. I kind of clipped that guy just a little bit, and I think that's one of those Lamborghini Huracans, or Hurricane, whatever it's called. It's a Lamborghini. Pretty fast, too. Well, there's that same... Is that Ferrari behind me, or is that a Chevy C8? No, that's that Ferrari. And he bumped into me again. Although it does look like I don't know if he even got a penalty for that. So there's that Ferrari again. finally pass that guy. Hopefully I can keep him in my rearview mirror and he won't be a factor anymore. And this track right here has got a fairly interesting pit lane. The pits are actually underground on this track. Whoever it is that built this track out in the middle of the desert, they put in quite a bit of infrastructure and laid down a whole bunch of concrete and asphalt in the middle of the desert. I think this track is over in Saudi Arabia, something like that. And there's somebody else that spins me out. Little hot pink Lamborghini. And see, with all this sliding around that I've been doing, as you can see there, I'm starting to lose grip in the corners. I'm sliding more. And here I go into the pits on the 5th lap. I choose my tire compound. And then as you leave the pits, you go through this whole underground. It almost looks like you're driving through a parking garage. Kind of an interesting pit exit. And I come out of the pits in 15th place. And I've got fresh tires for these last 2 laps, so I plan to try to charge as hard as I can on these last 2 laps. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to gain much ground on this. Not only this Lamborghini in front of me, but the other cars that are also in front of me. It seems kind of crazy that when you're doing 160 miles an hour and that's not fast enough. That guy swung wide there, and he's kind of, I think that guy's losing grip. I'm able to get past him here. And that sun flare, this is the weather conditions, and like the sunshine and stuff is awfully realistic in this game. I thought I had that guy, but he's pretty quick and he's able to get down underneath, but I get past him there. And I'm going to try to hold that guy at bay. I'm up into 13th place. Down to first gear for this tight left-hander. And then it's a drag race down this straightaway. And that fluorescent green car, I think that's a Ferrari, although it might be a Lamborghini. And I'm getting as fast as I can down this straightaway, but you got to come all the way down to first gear, and then of course they bang into me, and this guy spins out. I'm able to get around him, but then there's this same Lamborghini that I've been kind of battling with back here in the back of the pack. And I'm able to get under him here. And let's see if I can keep that position. There's some smoke remnants, so somebody up there was sliding pretty hard into that corner. Coming down the front straightaway. So we're entering into the final lap. And I'm gaining on this guy a bit here. Now, I don't know if this guy is pitted. If he hasn't pitted, his tire grip is going to be a bit lackluster. But I don't know that I'm going to be able to catch him. He's pretty fast down this straightaway. Swung a little bit wide right there, so that might give me an opportunity to get past him, but he's able to get back on it and pull away from me. And I kind of miscalculate that one a little bit, lose some ground to this guy. I am able to dive underneath him there. I did make a little bit of contact. And here we come around to the final lap. All the fireworks are going off. So that's my race at Yas Marina in my Audi R8 LMS. Hope you liked it. I'll see you on the racetrack.